Nicky boy! Yes guys, welcome back to another video. Today, I am doing the ultimate challenge. 24 hours on a treadmill. Tomorrow at 12 o'clock, it is Suicide Prevention Day, which is something that's very close to me and I want to spread the word about it. And I want to spread awareness. Over 700,000 people take their lives every year. That's one every 40 seconds. In the UK, 115 people die to suicide every week, with 75% of those deaths being male. That's why I'm here today, that is why I'm doing this challenge. So yeah, I'm going to be here and I'm probably going to go insane, to be honest, in the next 23 hours. But if I have to go through this pain, that is nothing compared to the pain that a lot of people are going through. And if I can today help even one person feel better, or reach out, give them that push to reach out and get help that they need, then it's worth the pain, isn't it? It's more than worth it.
First 2 hours done.
6 miles done. Don't feel too... Oh, I've just felt on my second toe in. It's a bit sore when I moved it then. I think I've got a blister on my toe. Sorry. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
3 hours.
3 hours in. 7.75 miles. I've had half a wrap. Yeah, I'm feeling good, man. Me and Lewis just having chats.
When I walk around.
Yeah, I do that all the time. I do this with all. Not quite. But like, honestly, if I was doing this at home, I wouldn't be in a bottle here. But as much as Charlie has supported me, I think that would be taking the piss. Hey! I'm just thinking of times that I'm excited for. I'm excited for when the guy comes in the morning and I'm still on it. I'm excited for when people come at like lunchtime tomorrow and they're like, God, you've been on here since yesterday. It's like, yeah, I have. 13 miles, half marathon, completed in 5 hours and 6 minutes. So I'm on track for doing over 2 marathons. I've not had a wee yet. My ankles and my feet are sore now. I suppose I'll tell you a little bit about my story. So why it's close to me is that I went to a very dark place, and I think without friends and family and that guilt of knowing that I didn't want to do something to myself in case I didn't want to upset friends and family, that's quite a scary place to be, because I guess you're not doing it for you, and I didn't want to hurt myself. I just didn't want to carry on feeling like that, and I'm very lucky that I managed to get out of it and I've worked on myself. I feel fantastic now, but it's quite a tough thing knowing that some people don't have those that I suppose they'd stay around for, or that might not be a strong enough reason for them. So it's quite close to my heart, I guess. I can understand people's pain and why they might do things, but I just feel like if you can talk, if you do have that support system, then everything can be okay, and it's okay not to be okay. So that's kind of why I'm doing it, because especially young males is what I can resonate to, is that it can be embarrassing to talk and say that you're not okay, and you feel like you're gonna cry, but it's not embarrassing at all. It's cool to talk. Yeah, talk, because I tell you what, it makes you feel so much fucking better. I saw a quote the other day, which was quite deep, resonated with me. It was, my heart wants to cry, but my eyes won't let me. So I was like, oh shit. I last cried like a while ago when I was in my low place, and like sometimes I think, do you know what, I wish I could cry a little bit more sometimes, just because I think it'd just reset me. So yeah, my legs are tired, so thank you for distracting me with that chat. That's kind of my story. It's probably nothing compared to some other people's, but this is one thing I've learned, that everything is powerful to yourself. I might not understand why you'd be sad, you might not understand why I'd be sad, but you understand why you're sad, and I understand why I'm sad, and this means a lot to me, and that could mean a lot to you, and something that doesn't mean much to you could really upset someone else, and something that might not matter to you could matter to them. Are we done there? Yeah. Should we get the footy on here?
Neymar. I said keep it up his...
Oh, you should keep it. I thought you said boot it through the treadmill.
Oh, right. Sorry.
Stupid game, Louis. I'm going to lose my 2 marathons here. Well and truly in. I am walking, by the way. Just so you know, I'm not dipping my head up and down while I'm on live. Lost a wonderful young friend too for 2012. Had the world at their feet. Yeah, it's just so upsetting, and I just wish that we have that awareness of that people can talk and that support system, and that's what I'm trying to spread. I think it's, in the UK especially, we've got such an amazing NHS. We are so lucky, but I just feel like it could be we need more. We need more support for the mental health side, and it's so important to talk. I was very lucky when I went through a dark point. I had people around me, I had friends and family, and I also managed to find a coach who helped me through a lot as well. So I was very lucky, but a lot of people, you know, might not have that and might not have the friends and family, and you know, and it's worrying that if I didn't have that support group, would something different happen? You never know. So I'm reaching out for those people that, you know, might not have that support system and need outside support. Big love, everyone. Mwah. Love you all, and I'll see you in about 9 hours. Oh yeah, I'm feeling good. You're on camera now, by the way, so don't say all bad. I'm desperate. It's been 5.5 hours. Shit. That's good. Oh my god, that feels well weird.
No.
That felt bizarre. That was very orange. Miles. I think my next mental barrier, can't wait for those shutters to open. I think once the shutters open, I see some daylight, I'll start feeling more positive, and hopefully that'll give me a boost for a few hours. But right, Lewis, you guys, go get yourself a cup of tea. Get a brew. I forgot to tell you. Okay guys, for that section, I forgot to turn the microphone on, and because Lewis was being lazy and sleeping, there was no sound. So instead of boring you with that, what I'm going to do is entertain you and inform you about my training plans. So essentially, I'm bringing out 3 new training plans. This is because doing this challenge kind of pushed me to my furthest I've ever been. It was the hardest challenge physically I've ever done, and mentally, to be honest, and it's something that I want to carry on doing, and also helping people to push themselves to their limits. So I'm bringing out 3 plans. It is not just a piece of paper, it is not just a Word document, it is an app. You can download it to that if you like, but if not, have it on your phone. You can swipe through each day, each exercise. It will tell you exactly what to do, and also it will have a video for every single exercise with me telling you about form, technique, and giving you a little bit of extra motivation. I've got 3 different plans. So I'm going to have a Just Go Home plan, a Just Go Gym plan, and a Stoney Sesh plan. The Stoney Sesh plan is for intermediate to your absolute gym rats. So if you're interested in changing your life, guys, please give me an email down here and I will get you on the email list, and when they're available, you're going to get them. But just keep heads out, it is dropping very, very soon, next 2 weeks. Let's go! I've now done 24.6 miles. I've just come out of a really big hitting a wall, so I just took my headphones off and just kind of listened to the silence, if that makes sense. The manager gets in about an hour, and Lewis will get up then as well, so I'm a bit lonely. It'd be nice to have people in, but you know, that's what this is about. It's showing, you know, one step at a time and the struggles that you go through, and you know, to try and keep going. And yeah, believe in yourself. So I'm going. I ain't getting off this treadmill.
Right.
Lewis has just woken up, so now I've perked up. I was just about to say to Lewis, I'm worried to see what the size of these blisters on my toe are. The worst bit is the chin. I think it's the gains. Everything else, I mean, my ankles are the sorest, to be honest, and my feet. But other than that, my back's not hurting anymore. I feel like I've gone through the hardest part. Okay, this right now is the most pain I've been in.
Just woke up this morning and I saw Luke's post saying 24-hour challenge, and as soon as I saw the reason why he were doing it, it was game over, because I was just like, people don't talk about this. People don't care about it. It doesn't get the attention that it deserves to get.
Like I say, suicide is a permanent solution to a temporary problem, and we need to make sure that people know that this problem is temporary and that there's a lot more solutions out there that are definitely not as permanent as what that is.
As long as I don't get off this fucking treadmill, I don't care what happens now. That's all it is now. Don't get off. So my beautiful girlfriend has come to see me.
You know, it can often be those that are closest to you that get the blunt of things. You know, my family as well, and my girlfriend massively. You know, they're the ones that see the pent up emotion, and she's really been a supportive rock. And she's, you know, we've been through tough times together, but she's really helped me learn how to communicate, which which is something I've definitely not been able to do in the past. So she spotted me through this. She brought me a toothbrush, for God's sake, to brush my teeth on the treadmill. And it's a little thoughtful things like that, which seem like nothing, but it shows that she's always thinking about me and caring. So yeah.
I'd say the biggest thing I've seen with Luke is how he's changed in terms of how he's dealt with it. He's set himself amazing challenges and then stuck to that challenge and completed it. And I think when you complete a challenge in yourself, you feel fulfilled and you feel happier, so it motivates you to keep on a high level.
Such a weird feeling, like every 30 seconds, a minute, it just changes how I feel. Like I go through my feet being in agony and I can't think of anything else, to then it's my hips or my quads, and then 30 seconds I forget and I'm just like, oh, daydream, and then someone just goes, oh, yeah, my feet are killing again. I go through stage of feeling sick as well. Food's definitely something I need, rather than having too many sweet stuff, having like actual like good food. So I'm on these little meal prep meals, but I'm just having like a couple of spoonfuls every 5-10 minutes. 7.5 hours. When you say it like that, it's so long, but when you say that I've done 16 hours, you know what I mean? That sounds good, because I remember being on here last night, being an hour in, and I'm not there now. Pretty sure my arse is bleeding. 40 miles, 20 miles more, yeah! The last 2-3 hours has gone so fast. I've had so many people coming up to me and chatting to me. And it's crazy how many people are affected by mental health. I'm so proud of myself for helping raise awareness. I'm so proud of every single person that's come up to me, shared their story and just said hi. And I'm proud of even everyone that hasn't shared a story, but people have been looking up, and you know, even if it's just for them has resonated. And hopefully a lot of people will go home and talk about what they've seen, and again spread the awareness. That's what it's about. It's not about me today, it's about this. It's a bigger picture. So sick, man. It's just focusing on not throwing up.
And I guess we didn't perhaps see at the beginning, because you don't perhaps when you're so close, that there were times when he was struggling.
I went through a day where I was unbelievably down, very, very dark thoughts. Luckily didn't do anything that I regretted. The weird thing, I feel like the universe does some weird and wacky stuff, and sometimes very positive stuff. And got a message from Declan, who's currently my life coach now and business coach at the minute. He said that over the last couple of months he'd seen the way I was on camera go down a little bit, and he just said, if you ever need a chat, it's what I do, I can help you out. And I was almost, when I read that, I was kind of in tears. I was like, someone that I don't know has noticed how low I am from a video. So I arranged a call with him, and literally after the first day, found someone that I could open up with fully, with no guilt, no afterthoughts of what I'd say and be judged.
Both of our children have always made us proud. But this is, wow, this is beyond that. Because he just did it. The fundraising sort of come on the back of it, but he just wanted people to come up and talk and say, yeah, I get it, and this is what happened to me.
Through all my videos that I point out there, it's not to preach and get too deep about stuff like this, but it's to put a smile on your face. And I just think it's unrealistic to be happy 100% of the time. You're gonna have down days, but I think it's important to learn how to, when you are down, to be able to get yourself back on that path, rather than snowballing down the hill, stopping that snowball and turning around and trudging back up that hill. 0.13 miles off of 60 miles.
A man that can tap into his emotions is more powerful than, you know, the biggest guy in the gym.
That 1 million people could believe in you, and the harsh reality is, right, if you don't, it doesn't matter what they've said.
60 miles!
You ask again, like you chink off the armour, and then you actually get down to the real answer with it.
Go right now, after this video, and ask someone if they're okay. Ask yourself if you're okay. I just want to say I'm super proud of you guys. If you're watching this, you've got through whatever life has put you through, which is an absolutely incredible feat in itself, and you need to be proud of yourself. So I'll see you tomorrow, you absolute legends, and hopefully there's one last thing to say.